Namaste. Welcome to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Dear viewers, let us now start the program with the main affairs of the day. Landless squatters in Pokhara have surrounded the office, saying that the corporation has not cooperated with the commission. Preparations for the 5th National Agricultural Mechanization Exhibition of Salom Agriculture has been 99% completed. Fruits worth 6.60 billion rupees have been imported in the first 7 months of the current fiscal year. Plus more. Let us continue the program with the news on landless squatters. There have been many problems in the country recently due to the fact that the people who want to work in the fields do not own land. When they do business, they have to bear heavy loss due to various difficulties. This has made people marginalized. Land is a very good way to grow crops for food subsistence. Agriculture has been supporting the food for many Nepalese. Even though the people are going to foreign employment for better earning, they want land of their own to cultivate and shelter. Landless squatters in Pokhara have surrounded the office, saying that the corporation has not cooperated with the commission. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Landless squatters in Pokhara have surrounded the office, saying that the corporation has not cooperated with the commission. They protested with slogans in front of the Metropolitan Office at New Road on Monday. They have demanded immediate solution to the problem of landlessness. There are squatters in about 40 places in Pokhara metropolitan city alone. It is estimated that there are 45,000 to 50,000 squatters in the district. There are allegations of landless squatters who have been disobeyed by the metropolis even after repeatedly drawing attention. The previous commission had initially taken the petition. However, they said that the work has progressed as per the request. After the news report, let us now see the news on agriculture loan fair in Chittagong. Fairs are important for the dissemination of information to the local level. Fairs bring the producers, traders, and consumers together where there is collaboration for good business. These events keep the business smooth and profitable for all the parties. The local level is not aware of what is available without proper exhibitions. New products and new schemes are made known through fairs and exhibitions. These events should be organized more often for the benefit of all the parties. Preparations for the 5th National Agriculture Mechanization Exhibition of Salom Agriculture have been 99% completed. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Preparations for the 5th National Agricultural Mechanization Exhibition of Salom Agriculture have been completed. According to the Nepal Agriculture Machinery Entrepreneurs Association, 99% preparations have been completed for the expo to be held in the hall of Chittagong Expo Center of Bharatpur Metropolitan City from Chait 9 to 12. Along with the Agricultural Mechanization Exhibition, an agricultural loan fair has also been organized. More than 2,000 machines from around 30 countries will be displayed at the fair. The exhibition will feature machines ranging from land preparation machines to harvester, greenhouses, light irrigation agriculture machinery made in Nepal, advanced seed sowing, organic manual gardening implements, and fishery machines. There will be 150 stalls in the exhibition. The exhibition is being organized jointly by the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development, Department of Agriculture, Center for Agriculture Infrastructure Development and Agricultural Mechanization Promotion, Prime Minister's Agriculture Modernization Project, and the association. The exhibition is being organized with the objective of supporting mechanization, industrialization, modernization, and commercialization of Nepal's agriculture and animal husbandry sector. After the news report, let us now see the news on import of fruits into the country. Fruits are a very important part of the human diet. The first food of the mankind was fruit, as it does not require cooking. In Nepali cities, there is demand of fruits of various kinds. The city people enjoy the luxury of imported fruits. This means that there is high potential for Nepali fruits in the country. Nepali farmers are unable to produce enough to meet the demand of the country. This has benefited the foreign countries. There are fruits which the Nepali land cannot house. For these fruits, we will always be looking up to other countries. Fruits worth 6.60 billion rupees have been imported in the first 7 months of the current fiscal year. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
Fruit imports have skyrocketed in the first 7 months of the current fiscal year. Mangoes, oranges, lemons, grapes, and apples worth 6.60 billion rupees were imported during the period. Most of the apples have been imported. According to the Customs Department, 3,83,59,133 kilograms of apples of different varieties worth 3.22 billion rupees were imported from neighboring China. There's a lot of potential for apple farming in Nepal. However, as imports are increasing day by day, it is clear that the dependence of fruits on other countries is increasing. India is another neighboring country that exports large quantities of apples to Nepal. As of end of Magh of the current fiscal year, 1,153,256 kilograms of apples worth 1.15 billion rupees have been imported from India. According to the Customs Department, apples worth 2.625 million rupees were imported from Turkey in the same period. Similarly, oranges worth 785.115 million rupees have been imported to Nepal in the same period. Oranges are imported to Nepal from India, South Africa, and Egypt. Similarly, in the first 7 months of the current fiscal year, 68,84,396 kilograms of lemons worth 539.6 million rupees were imported from India. Among the 5 types of fruits, the import of lemon is in the 3rd place. Agriculture statistics show that 90% of the lemons come from India. Mango dependence is also increasing in Nepal. In the first 7 months of the current fiscal year, 95.74 million 534 kilograms of mangoes of various varieties worth 459.26 million rupees were imported from India, Thailand, and Uganda. Similarly, other fruits have also been imported to Nepal from various countries around the world.
After the news report, let us now see the news on Mart. A mart has been opened to distribute organic and indigenous crop to the Nepali public. We're at a point in which organic food is a must for long and healthy life. Indigenous crops are grown organically as they grow better in Nepali natural environment. The Nepali government is working to encourage farmers to cultivate organic indigenous crops. The National Food Development Bank is planning to open mart in all 77 districts of the country supplying organic indigenous food. The Nepali people will benefit from such marts. National Food Development Bank has opened RKV Mart, a sales center for organic and indigenous agricultural products in Bodh, Kathmandu. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
National Food Development Bank has opened RKV Mart, a sales center for organic and indigenous agricultural products in Bodh, Kathmandu. Launched with the slogan Sustainable Agricultural Production is our campaign for nutritious food. The bank has launched a mart in Bodh, Tinchuli, Kathmandu. The mart was inaugurated by Chief Guest Lama Guru Khenpo Niwang Ludap in the middle of a program on Saturday. Executive Director of Rashtra Food Bank Shankar Nath Upreti said that there is a need to deliver organic agricultural products to everyone's household. He said that National Food Bank is moving ahead with the aim of working for the benefit of the consumer instead of the traders. The mart will house organic and indigenous agricultural products produced by farmers. National Food Bank Agro-Tourism Head Private Limited, Dr. Jivan Nath Tital said that we should move forward with the idea of creating employment in the country with the objective of producing it ourselves and distributing it among ourselves. Similarly, Khenpo Niwang Ludap, the chief guest of the program, said that the farmers should be able to consume the agricultural produce produced by the farmers, as all the people of the world are connected with agriculture. Rashtra Food Bank aims to operate organic and indigenous agricultural marts in 77 districts gradually.
After the news report, let us now take a small commercial break. Stay with Krishi Television. After the commercial break, welcome back to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal. Dear viewers, let us now continue the program with the sugar mills. In the recent times, we have been receiving news that says that the sugar mills are not able to crush the quantity of sugarcane they want. At the same time, a lot of the farmers are leaving the sugar cultivation due to the fact that their dues are not paid by the sugar factories. Sugar is a very important commodity which is required for the daily consumption world over. The chocolate and candy factories depend upon the production and the price of the sugar. With low production of sugar, these factories could be affected. Sugarcane production in Rothahat has halved this year. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
Sugarcane production in Rothahat has halved this year. Most of the farmers have stopped cultivating sugarcane due to delay in payment of sugarcane and closure of sugar mills. Sugarcane mills have also been shut down due to the shortage of sugarcane during this season. The Shriram sugar mills in the center of Rothahat has been closed since last year. The Baba Baijanath sugar mill in Kataria municipality has been in operation since last year, but the mill's target has not been met due to declining sugarcane production. Aiming to crush 2 million quintals of sugarcane, Baijanath sugar mill has crushed only 600,000 quintals this year. According to Rothahat, the Sugarcane Growers Association has been cultivating only 5,000 to 6,000 bighas of sugarcane in the district this year. Similarly, Garuda-based Shriram Sugar Mills has only paid 350 million rupees out of 380 million rupees due to the farmers. The Sugarcane Growers Association Rothahat has stated that the farmers have not been able to get the remaining payment of 30 million rupees as the administration service of the mill have been shut down.
After the news report, let us now see the news on wildlife policy. Wild animals, which are living at the same time when human civilization is in its height, require the same environmental conditions as the human beings. When they are affected, it is an indication that the human beings also are vulnerable. We have to save the wild animals for the protection and balance of the nature. We are all part of the ecosystem of the world. We are dependent upon the biomass of the earth. As a matter of fact, we are also the biomass. If something goes wrong in the nature, we will be diseased and unhealthy. This is why we need to give special policies for the conservation of the nature. The government has brought wildlife-friendly infrastructure guideline after the death of wildlife, which is considered as rare in the world. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
The government has brought wildlife-friendly infrastructure guideline after the death of wildlife, which is considered as rare in the world. The government issued the directive after wildlife began to die, especially in the construction of physical infrastructure such as roads, canals, and hydropower, along with parks, reserves, and biological routes. The government issued the directive last month after one horned adult rhino died after falling into a ditch made for road construction in the intermediate zone of Chittagong National Park. In the last 10 years, more than 100 rare wild animals like tigers, rhinos, and elephants had died in various infrastructure projects. In order to reduce the damage caused by accidents by making the movement of wild animals safe and to reduce the conflict between human and wild animals, the guideline has been classified as highly sensitive. Mandatory provision has been made to prepare technical study report at the stage of infrastructure plan selection in the areas around the most sensitive parks, reserves, biological routes, and areas listed in the Ramsar list. Mandatory participation of forest and wildlife experts along with infrastructure experts has been arranged while forming technical team.
After the news report, let us now see the news on the distribution of land ownership in Kavrepalanchuk. In different districts of the country, the distribution of the land ownership is taking place. The land distribution is very important for the establishment of a lot of people who are marginalized. The state in the past was not able to distribute the land to the very poor. It could be that there was malfunctioning in the government which did not see the need of the people. Now, with new awareness and education, people realize the need for their own land for shelter and food. An investigation team has been deployed in the field to investigate the land of about 1,200 families in wards of Vumlu village of Kavrepalanchuk without red card for last 45 years. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
An investigation team has been deployed in the field to investigate the land of about 1,200 families in two wards of Humlu village of Kavrepalanchuk without red card for the last 45 years. The two teams working in the two wards have stated that they will continue the investigation, which has been suspended for 2 years due to various reasons, including high risk of corona infection. According to the survey office, a team has been sent to investigate the land dispute in Wards 7 and 8 of the village municipality and distribute red cards. It has been agreed to send the team again after the repeated discussions between the village municipality, the concerned ward office, and the land revenue and survey office in the district. This time, the team will study the issue of red card distribution in a big way along with the internal dispute.
This is all in Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnik. Before I go, let us review the main affairs of the day. Landless squatters in Pokhara have surrounded the office, saying that the corporation has not cooperated with the commission. Preparations for the 5th National Agricultural Mechanization Exhibition of Salom Agriculture has been 99% completed. Fruits worth 6.60 billion rupees have been imported in the first 7 months of the current fiscal year. Thank you for watching Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnik. I'll be back with more affairs next time. Till then, Jai Krishi, Jai Kishan, Samriddha Krishi, Nepal Kishan.